Guys, good evening. So I just woke up from nap and I entered on Instagram and I saw Brother Yul Edochie speaking his truth finally, because since all these things that has been going on, I didn't want to say anything because actually I felt it was prank. The truth, I could have sworn that it was a prank, but this man finally now came out and he said his truth. If you've not seen that video, please go to Yul Edochie and go and see it, okay? On his Instagram. His name is Yul Edochie.
A lot of people have been.
Yul Edochie. The video is there and he turned off the comment section. Anyways, that's not the point. There is no too much serere in this video. I just want to say a few things because watching this man, there were a lot of things he said that I want to counter. Of course, we have right to our own opinion to things. It is easy for me to zip my mouth, Ezoku, but I want him to see this video. All the possible, if you know Yul Edochie, please share this video so that he will watch it, because I really need him to hear this. I'm not here to come and judge him, okay? But I just want to say a few things.
Morning, guys. Hope you're all doing good. For me, I'm fine. I'm fine. We thank God for a brand new day. Thank God for the weekend. So I said I was going to speak and, say my mind about the whole thing, speak, say my own side of the story. Although a lot of people said I shouldn't say my side, I should just be silent. But like I said before, silence is good. Yeah, but not all the time. Sometimes silence is not really the best answer. You really have to speak. So I have decided to excuse me. I have decided to speak. Silence is not really the best answer.
The truth. He said, number one, that he's fine. How is your weekend? He's fine. Brother, you don't look fine, first of all. You don't look fine. If you're fine from the beginning, you will not be in this car to do this video. You will be at your home. And you're coming out here to come and tell me you're fine. Daddy, you're not fine. That is first. Secondly, you said, a lot of people said you should not speak. Please, I'm in the opinion of let everybody speak. In fact, had it be you did not speak now, I'll still be fooling myself thinking it was a prank. Because a lot of things happened that even your second wife had to go and comment on your wife's video post. Also commented under your first wife's post. I'll be using first and second wife now. It's obvious. She had to go and be commenting there. Your second wife wants to be friends with your first wife by fire by force, or because she's a child. Okay. The Kwanye Shira that he's fine. I'm very fine. Because what is choking you? Little seconds. Excuse me. What is choking you? If you're fine, actually. Anyway, I just want to tell you that you're not fine. Since you decided to say the truth, say the whole truth. Don't hide anything. He just told us that it is his life. Of course, it is your life, and what you want to do with your life is not our business. Then he said he has the right to wake up and marry 25 women or even 50. It is his business. Yes, you're still equally very right. I know. But this is why I want to come and make this video. Polygamy is acceptable. Yes, so it is very acceptable for people who can do it. It is. But my problem is, did you from the beginning tell your wife that you're going to do polygamy? Was she aware? For me, I asked my husband, because he came from a polygamous family. I asked him when he proposed to me, will you at any point in life think you will marry more than one wife? And he said no. Had it been he told me yes and I entered, but he told me no. So as I'm sitting here now, I'm not panicking that he will bring in somebody. But if we woke up one day and bring in somebody, he's looking for my trouble. So now let's use it in this case of you. Let's say that maybe the wife didn't ask him if he's going to go into polygamy. No problem. Then you that know that you will wake up one day and go into polygamy, Did you tell your wife that in future you might marry 2 wives? Okay, let's just say you did not plan it at all. You didn't even try or thought about doing that. Okay, then finally life made it oweme like this. All I expect from you to do is to accept that you did wrong first. You, now that you've decided to come out and say your truth now, first of all, condemn the act. Okay? Condemn it by Olomago. Nobody is above mistake, but outrightly accept that you didn't plan it like this, but it had happened like this, and there's nothing you can do. Case of Okposu, that musician, he came out, he accepted that he cheated on his wife and that he did it wrong. A lot of people did not judge him. Plenty of people did not judge him. Do you know why? Because he knew he faulted. Until today, he's happily still married with the wife. Accept mistake here. Once you're wrong, accept it. I always tell this to my husband. You cannot just do me wrong and tell me sorry. Before you tell me sorry, you must know that you really offended me before you say sorry, so that tomorrow you will not repeat that thing again. You're making it feel as if from the beginning that your wife knows that you will enter polygamy, which you know that you're lying. You know that, so accept it. Go to name a mistake. Accept that one, number one. Okay, now he's talking about Nigeria, focusing on his matter, forgetting us, forgetting Nigeria, what we are facing. Oga, Nigeria is more than 5 million. It got sense to say Nigeria. So not up to half of Nigeria is aware of this your story. The way you're making it sound as if the whole Nigeria, including Bugari, Manda, Hausa, Mandi, Igbo, Mandi, Yoruba, Calabar, all of us now. No. Mostly, now, let's just say the Igbo tribe of us now, that's out of 40% out of us, only 40% out of us that is now into this your case. Nigeria. So don't say that we are not focusing. We are focusing, but that does not mean we should not turn back. If we are focusing and we injure our leg, we will pause and handle the leg, then continue. Now, Nigeria niche. You fucked up. You fucked up. Accept it. Of course, I fucked up. You fucked up. Go to number one first. Accept that first. If you accept it, then we move from there. He's talking that it is his life. I know it is your life, but your life now is in public. Your life now, Aputago. You're one man I love so much because I know you. You're acting. If only you're not acting, I will not know you. So since your life has come out to public, what concerns you should concern me. That is number one. He said we shouldn't judge him. I'm not judging you. I can never judge you. But I can tell you, that's where I'm coming from. Then, but I want to clear you. The truth was, do you know when you came out to announce this thing, I was broken. I was disappointed. I was shattered. Do you know why? I'll be honest. I always believed that men cheat. But I equally know that there are men that are gentle. There are men that have integrity, prestige, that have their family to protect. And this Yul Edochie and his father are 2 men in this life. Zach Orji, a lot of them that showed their life, of course, that we know. They are out 1 or 2 of men that I believe that have those integrities and have those family to protect, including my husband. I usually say that I cannot swear for my husband that he can cheat. I cannot swear for him, but that I can swear for my husband that he will not wake up one day and bring in a woman in my home, or he will not wake up one day to do something to hurt me, because I believe he's nice, I believe he's kind. And that was the same thing I was seeing with you. So when you did this, I was disappointed. This was just the reason why I was disappointed. If only it was Jim Ike. I'm sorry, let me just use him as an example. You already know him as Rascal. Maybe judging from the movies they act, how we are perceiving them, I'm wrong anyway. But if Jim Ike comes out and shares such thing, he no go touch me. But he gets some people will be say, if they come out and say such thing, I will be shocked, because I see them as people who thinks who think home, who cannot bring problem into their home, because you actually is acting that he's fine. He's not fine. Polygamy, he will never ever be fine forever ever in his life. Bet me this. Yes, polygamy. You never finish with one, you stay staying at two. It's not possible. So I used to think that Yul was that kind of man, and I was disappointed. Okay, he's saying he come out to own up to his responsibility, come out to speak this, that, and that is my problem. One thing I want us to know, that when you are a public figure, mind the things you do. You've brought negativity to so many men. Believe me, there are a lot of people, and he stated it in his video, that clergy, priests, pastors, other men do this and they cannot come out and own it. There are plenty of them that are hiding over this act that you have done and brought out his own. Now you, being somebody that people know, coming out to say his own is going to bring a lot of problem to people's marriages. Yes, and that is my problem. People who did this and they are hiding it just for their sanity of peace at home and the sanity of the wife, they are hiding it, will now come out and start doing because you did. A lot of people are going to follow this footstep, and this footstep is not a good thing. He's doing as if let him speak out so that others should come out and speak out. Speak out in always win. It is much better that you impregnate a woman your wife is not aware. Forever and ever, hide it and die with it. I prefer that one. I prefer it. Yes. If my husband impregnates a woman today, Oga, don't tell me. Live with it and die with it. Then, even if you want to bring it out, let's say I'm a public figure, but now and my mom when it comes to public figure. Even if my husband decides to bring it out, I will not bring it to public. You could have done this without announcing it to the world. Tell your wife, marry this second wife, but let nobody know. Tell this woman, yes, I don't want the world to know, because I don't want to bring negativity to the world, to the people who believes in me, people who are following me. Like, I don't know if I'm making point, but I think I'm making point. It could have been better for me that you married this woman and made it a family thing. There are a lot of celebrities that their marriage is off social media, like Chioma Chukwuka, all these things. You couldn't have boldly brought it into social media by yourself. Marry her off social media. Do your thing off social media. Don't bring it here. Or better still, die with it forever. Let your wife don't know. Even if my husband is going to bring in a woman tomorrow and tell me that I did this, I made a mistake, you first of all accept that it was a mistake. Then be asking for my forgiveness. Then I will now give you condition with that your wife, how I want it to be. If na pikin I go carry. Then if I decide, let the woman come in. But we should be in this together. That's just what I would have wanted. Not you doing it as if you said it, you only person you explanation is your wife. I know she's the only person you answer, but you have hurt her. For you to come out and announce it, I'm hearing that she did not know, that it was when we heard it that she heard it. But I don't want to believe it, because this rumor has been going on since last year. I don't want to believe it, but let's just say that the first person to hear this was to be your wife, and you will be guilty. You'll be pleading guilty, begging her. Then the two of you will take it as it is our problem. You will now handle it by yourselves alone. This is what I expected. Oga, you not coming out on internet to come and share it on public, and you will not expect us not to talk. If you were making this explanation and you boldly told me that from the beginning you told your wife that you're polygamous in nature, or in the beginning you told your wife that you were going to marry second wife, or all these things, but you didn't say anything like that, and I know that this thing you didn't plan it yourself. I know. Yes, in as much as you don't want to believe it, you're not telling me you're owning up. No problem. Accept you've made a mistake. You fucked up. Settle it off camera. Settle it off social media. Marry Judy off social media. Don't bring it to us because you gave a lot of negativity to men, married men, young men, even growing men now. You've given some men so much heart now to start hurting women. That is where I'm having problem with this. You cannot come and do wrong and be bold on top of Imeri Hojo. Why will you be bold on top of Imeri Hojo? What you did is wrong. I cannot share a man. No. I cannot marry. I can never be a second wife or be in a marriage that a man is marrying 2 women. I cannot. Once you wake up and say you want to do that, I will leave. Notazia that person, marry that person and let that person allow you marry another. But for me, there are people who it is zero. The wife stated it that polygamy is not acceptable for her. She stated it. So if you're marrying such a woman and you wake up one day and you take such a decision, that means you never loved her. And this brings me to telling men, cheating. You, if only you were wearing condom, this thing would have not happened. If you're a man watching this, if you want to cheat, please be mindful how you cheat. Unless you're a man who accepts polygamy, be mindful how you cheat. Let's say Regina Daniel, if the husband of Regina Daniel woke up tomorrow and marry another wife, you cannot see me talk about it because everybody already know him as polygamy. It's not going to be new. But yours was new to us because we did not we not perceive and say this kind of thing will ever occur from your side. Why? Thinking that your wife doesn't owe the world 3 boys and 1 girl. Pretty Kehina Chosa. Why polygamy? If you ever come across this video, apologize to your wife. You did wrong. Excuse me. And please stop anything that concerns your second wife here on social media. Stop it. I could have wished you married her if you want to marry her, but that girl is too pretty. You could have owned up your son and let her marry another man rather than deciding to share. But that's her choice. If she feels she wants to share Dinke mad, it is her choice. Then you feeling pity for her, because I will say it is a pity. You are feeling pity for her. You could have known how to handle it and then involve your wife. You two do it together. Don't involve us. Next time, don't bring something on social media and you expect us not to talk. You cannot come and see me now and talk about Chioma Chukwuka's marriage. It's not possible because she didn't bring it here. And please, like I said, lastly, if you are a social media person, mind the things you do. Mind the things you bring out here. Because a lot of people will do your part. This part where he said he's owning up, so because a lot of people have secret, they cannot come out to come and share. So now you're giving them ginger. All the men that have wives outside that their real wife did not know, you're now giving them ginger to come out and speak. Abi, Europe gonna meme hit. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much, sir. You did well. Thank you guys for watching. Urimon. But wives, we have to wake up. We have to be wise. I dey fear men. As I did like this, I dey fear. Wives, let's be guided. Men can now wake up and shock us at any time. Let's just be wise. The way they do me now. If they do me, I know they contribute anything for my family again. If they do me, I just they do my own. Or make or they do like you've shown me that. What are they, boy? But anyway, we move. I just wisened up, and I now know more. I now open eye more. Thank you so much for watching. Please, I'm sweating. I'll see you again in my another video. Just decided to come in here and quickly rant. Thank you for watching. Bye.